come in for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Trailblazers will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Portland.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on the team, Kevin. And anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding. And that's what this team is looking to do. Being at home, some home cooking, maybe they'll get things turned around.
And hopefully their fans embrace them and have some patience rather than getting on their case if things continue to go poorly for them. So more than at any other time, this is when they need their fans.
And now Washington's starting group. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Pierce in at the three, the small forward. Nicholas Batum, the 25th pick back in 2008. He's played his entire career, Steve, with this Blazer team.
Yeah, and a coveted player league-wide, Kevin, because he plays both ends. Excellent defender. He's got that length, good three-point shooter. And remember, the Timberwolves tried to sign him as a restricted free agent a couple of years ago, but the Blazers matched that four-year, $46 million offer.
And Aldridge slams it in.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass. And, you know, Batum is viewed as a potential defensive stopper. Has not quite reached that level yet, struggling against stronger three-men, but his length and mobility do make him a factor.
Beal can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And for Batum defensively, a good shot blocker. Not as many steals as you might expect, but between his rebounding and his efficient scoring, he's a quality player.
Lillard with it. 17 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit, and you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Here's Lillard after marching Gortat's bucket. And Lillard kicks to Batum. Tries again. Lopez. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Washington trailing. Pierce with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Lillard against Wall. Top of the key. That's good. Wall's got his second bucket.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Lillard outside. Outside, Batum. Another miss by Batum. For the Washington Wizards. Oh!
Look out! Watch out!
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And that one's good by Lopez.
He has such a knack for scooping up the rebound and then making a defense pay.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Now, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Butler, he's checked in for Washington. Sessions comes in for John Wall. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Portland, one of the smaller markets. They've got the weather situation, a little bit rainy up there. Not a top free agent destination, but great history.
Yeah, and for some players, it can really connect and click for them. And, you know, Damian Lillard said that Portland just fits him, feels like home. And Robin Lopez said, hey, I'm a little bit weird myself. So for players with a bit of renegade or a different approach in their DNA, they fit right in.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Butler dishes to Beal. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Dallas.
Yeah, given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, Stephen Clark, your thoughts?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they've built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
Gortat never really felt at home in Phoenix, it seemed, but he got a lot of his bounce backs in step when he was traded to the Wizards, where he was really a great fit alongside that young backcourt.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Chris came in out there with Joel Freeland. And it's G in the 3 slot. And the Wizards trading Emeka Okafor and a draft pick for Gortat. Clark seemed like a pretty good move at the time.
Yeah, you know, Okafor had that season-ending injury. The Wizards making a push for the playoffs, and they were able to re-sign Gortat this offseason.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pass to Freeland. It's tipped. Humphries with the steal.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Well, they were lucky it wasn't a blowout, because they didn't put forth a very strong performance in that one.
Yeah, they just couldn't find anything to work for them, Steve. No matter what approach they used, it was futile.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Paul Pierce is checked in for Washington. Wall comes in for Sessions. Now McCollum. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Seraphin the pass to Wall. Seraphin kicks to Porter. And Seraphin throws it down.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, there is no doubting LaMarcus Aldridge has emerged as a leader for this Blazers team. As Coach Stott said, this is his team. He's taken the leadership role. He's more vocal, everybody looks up to him, and he has the respect of all the players. And guys, Aldridge is a multiple-time All-Star, but it's the intangibles he's brought that have made all the difference.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Here's Wall. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first. John Wall at 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot, is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
Puts up a three. G with the rebound. Trailblazers trailed by 7. Kaman inside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And we get a chance to see the numbers for Damian Lillard. 13th in scoring, 16th in assists. And, you know, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes the most of it. He's ranked in the top 20 in free throw percentage.
And I think this is a good time, Steve, to touch on his scoring average again. I mean, as you pointed out, it's top 15 in the league, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Over to the left wing. And Freeland kicks to Kaman. Stolen by Serafin. Outside, Wall. Pierce. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's G. And the three off target. Butler against Batum. Butler attacking. And now that we have a second, let's take a look at the job these point guards have been doing since the All-Star break. Tremendous
there and make sure the offense is clicking.
And, Steve, you touched on it there. I mean, they're fantastic distributors, but it's not just their passing that makes them great. I mean, it's their leadership on the court. Even when the ball's not in their hands, their leadership is fantastic.
Outside, Batum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pierce with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. Pulls up on the wing. And the basket by Pierce. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Wall with the steal. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him
the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Beal's checked in for Washington. Sessions comes in for John Wall.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
18 seconds shot. 18. In for your Trailblazers.
Off the inbound.